Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Wine and Whispers. It gets gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder and gooder. Gooder. Almost sounds like gutter, but gooder. So before we get started, are you gonna be good to do that and the coffee, or you're like, yeah, I got this?
Yeah, I got this. First off, this is done.
Oh, it's finished.
I have a swallow.
I'd be sipping forever. I'm a slow sipper.
I have a swallow left. Once it gets cold, which is like lukewarm to most people, it's just basically a shot at this point. Did I tell you about my college liquor experience this weekend?
College liquor? Oh, yes, you did. Before we do that,
let's
uncork and unwind. First of all, I'm going to put this discussion disclaimer out.
Right now?
Yes. If you're watching us in this episode, do not pass judgment on my eye. Okay? I had an occupational hazard.
Facts.
Literally an occupational hazard.
Facts.
And so I'm getting through it. I will be healed. I will be better. I can see. It just looks like I can't see.
We're healed-ish. Physically and mentally at this point.
I'm going to just favor my right side today.
That's your cute side.
That's my cute side.
That's your cute side.
So, I've got a discussion of sorts for us today.
Talk about it. I'm going to try.
I'm going to try?
Guys, I fail at this
Hopefully, no one gets harmed in the opening of this. Ooh, good brand. Bartenura. Is that Bartenura? Bartenura.
Yeah.
Rosé.
I want you to know, I feel like the last time I opened it, I didn't open it. My friend opened it. And
this one has the pop.
This one, I feel like this is the real cork one, and the cork one went flying and almost hit a dog by accident.
I feel like last time we opened one, I was like, this is a screw.
That was
on camera.
It was. What were we drinking? Oh, shit. It doesn't matter.
It was something. And I was like, oh, this is a screw.
No, see, look, it has a little corkscrew thing.
I had the thingy on there, too, because they still keep up the antics, you know? Go ahead. Let's see. I'm interested. So, today, Nikita has no idea. I was just like, I think I got an idea. She was like, okay, I'm going to roll with it.
As I usually do.
I mean, and I do the same, vice versa. So, you know, this is a real one. Okay. Are you scared? You want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I don't like it. You Jill Scotted it too hard?
No, my hand just hit it.
Okay. Oh, and then it's just going to go pop, and I just get afraid. And then what if I hit something or someone, like the dog?
What dog?
That's what happened last time. I almost hit a dog by accident.
So don't shake it, and it won't, you know?
I didn't.
Here.
I didn't shake it. Oh, this was easy. Oh. Okay.
Why did we scream? Why did we scream?
Okay, hold please.
If there is a spirit or alcohol brand that would love to sponsor or have us try something, we are so down for the count. Just throwing that out there. Manifesting it. Wishing it. Putting it in the universe for us. Thank you, baby girl. Oh, you want me to do the alphabet down?
No,
I can get low.
You can get low.
Get low.
Get low.
Get low. Get low. All the shenanigans today. I love it. So,
we're sober, y'all.
On top of the shenanigans, let me not keep the good people waiting. So, because of the work that I do, I don't know. Because of the work that I do, I have a myriad of different conversations that take place. It's okay. That take place whenever I am with my clients. And so I've seen a reoccurring thing, and it just begs me to question to the good women out there that are married in relationships. Would you rather be the type of partner that relies on, thank you, that relies on moving with the opinion of their partner or living independently and telling later. Almost like a ask for forgiveness later. Wow. Exactly. That's scary how that you just finished the sentence before I could finish it. But yes. Are you ask for forgiveness later or I'm going to ask for permission first kind of person? I already know what I am. I think I know what you are, but let me hear what you have to say. I think I know this. I think we all know this answer. But I'm going to play devil's advocate a little bit.
No. What do you think I am? Please enlighten me, because I don't know. I do know. Enlighten me.
Ask for forgiveness later.
Absolutely.
I am a ask for forgiveness later, but I have recently been more mindful to start, depending on what the situation is.
Explain.
Depending on what the circumstance is, ask for input, not permission. Does that make sense?
It does.
And I had to learn that through therapy because I don't like when decisions were made and my input wasn't there.
Absolutely.
So out of spite,
I just did what the fuck I wanted.
Right, and I would do it in return. But then later on, realizing that only creates more of a chaos. So now,
later in life,
right? So now there's an equal share of input inquiry. Now, I say this with this disclaimer.
Okay.
Because I am a ask for forgiveness kind of person later, your input doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be used.
No.
It gave you the opportunity to say something.
Right.
So you felt included. I'll harbor on it.
So you feel it, you were placated.
Sometimes. I think he knows that, though. That's why sometimes he gets frustrated.
That's fair. Okay.
If it's something that obviously has a lot of reason, like in this last big decision, there was a lot of input, and I definitely took that into consideration.
Okay.
Right? So it wasn't a placate. It was like a, yeah, okay.
I need to listen to your thoughts.
I need to listen to your thoughts, right? And then there's other times where I'm like, you're not running this with me, so thank you for your input, but I'm going to still do it this way.
So I think I'm the same way, definitely. Because, like, if it's something superfluous, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Oh, you picked it up. You picked it up?
Pause! Nikita!
Janice.
Can you remember, did you see the Lion King? Say it again.
Not
say it again.
Say it. Superfluous.
Say it again.
Superfluous. Oh, God.
We have not
sober
sipped this yet, guys.
Sober.
You want to clank and sip?
Okay, let's clank.
Now we have a reason to be crazy?
No. This is our normal. Think, think.
Wait, my name wasn't in the front.
Okay, I'm sorry. Think, think.
Ooh, that's good.
That's yummy. I don't know what this is.
That's a happy medium for both of us.
It's delicious.
It's a little dry, a little sweet. Yes.
So I should go buy this again.
Yes. This should be on deck.
All time,
all the time, every day, all day, every day. I repeated that twice.
Delicious. I want you to know that I just picked it up because I feel like I had it before, but I couldn't remember if I did. But maybe I did have it. I don't remember, but it's delicious.
It is. You leaving it here or you leaving it there?
I'm going to leave it there. Because it's easier for me to reach. I got short arms.
Let me move this back. But we have to finish it now because we can't put the cork back. Unless you have a stopper.
Yeah, we just got to finish it now.
Didn't we get We'll be here all day.
So we can just finish it. Mm-hmm. All right, beautiful.
With our little name.
Yes.
I said it out loud. My sister made some Guyanese loud man.
Loud man. I'm so excited.
Okay. So continue. What was the word?
Superfluous.
Yes, superfluous.
So if it's something superfluous, yeah, I may talk about it, but realistically, I probably made the decision in my head already. I already knew what I was going to do. I just wanted to put it out in the atmosphere that FYI, this is coming down the pipeline. Right? If it's something serious, like, for example, when I started the business, hey, I think I'm going to be doing this thing.
Full time now.
Full time.
Right.
Just think I need to talk to you about it.
Right, because our finances are tied up together.
Right.
And that was the same place in Avenue that I was coming from.
Right. Like, that's not superfluous. That's something that has a meaningful impact to my day-to-day life with my partner.
Right.
So if it's something like that, then I'll sit down and we need to have a conversation. I will take all of your thoughts and all of your opinions and all of this hearsay that you have. But what color my nails are? First off, I don't know what color my nails are, so like, I can't. That's something where like it don't matter.
So it's funny that you say that, right? So I do come across a lot of my clients, and I'm like, oh, okay. So and if you've sat in my chair, you know. So what are we doing today? Right?
Know.
That's my common phrase, and it doesn't get old. It's just like depending who it is, it's like, okay, what are we doing today, or what color are you thinking about today? But for my crazy people who like to do like all the things,
the ones who know and they're prepared,
right? I'm like, so, they're never prepared. Let me tell you who are prepared. I think I've said this before. It's the kids. The teenagers, the preteens, the kids, they're always prepared. They know what they want. It's the adults that are just like indecisive. Hands down. However, I do have those who come in and like, well, my husband wants this color, which is fine. Because if you want to do something to, you know, make him happy or whatever, like, let me get this out, honey. Let me get it out. It's the ones where I have one. She does not come in without. No, not one. I have a couple. I should say one. I have a couple who come in without telling me what their husband wants.
Wait.
So and one time I did ask. I was like, "Is he paying for this?"
Huh?
And the answer was no. And so, I, you know, it's a judgment-free zone,
right?
But it had me thinking, like, what do you want? I didn't ask them that, but it has me thinking, what do you want? Because you're paying for it. So yeah, like what is going to bring you joy in your hands that you got to wear for 3-4 weeks?
Right. It don't matter what he wanted that moment. If he's paying for it or if she's paying for it,
right?
If your partner's paying for it.
In this case, all of them are married to men.
Okay. So I also say if your partner is paying for it, then they have some input because they put money down. I guess. It's still a heavy, I guess. Right. But if they're not, if your partner's not putting no money down and you went and it all came out your bank account with your name on it, what do you want, boo-boo? That's how I feel. And also, again, the color of your nails or the design of your nails is on the scale of 1 to 100 of how important it falls in my life, is going to be lower on the scale, right? Because 100 is going to be how am I feeding these kids.
Right.
The 100 is how am I paying my mortgage.
Right.
The 100 is like that's what. Am I going to have the things in life that say we're safe, we're fed, we have sex, like whatever those the 5 things of life. Water, right. Nails ain't on that.
No, it's a luxury, and I appreciate everyone who budgets me in, right?
Of course.
But again, you're budgeting me in. I want to make sure that you're walking away, and you know what? And for that person who making their husband happy is them making them happy. I love that for you.
I love that for you. How to say it again?
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, for my anniversary, I know people probably looked at me like I was freaking crazy. I drew a silhouette of me and Andre, right? So, like, I get it. There's going to be those moments where you're like, I'm going to do this for him to make him happy. But it just begs to, like, I'm behooved to understand.
Oh, she used the word. I love that word. Okay.
To understand what's the takeaway of choosing a design that he only likes, or choosing a color that he only likes, or choosing a theme that he or she only likes, but it's not something that you're in love with, right? Especially and then you're paying for it, so right. Now you're stuck with it. And it may not necessarily be your nails; it can be whatever, an outfit, a
food choice,
right? All that other stuff. So that it just makes me wonder, like,
what's the takeaway?
What's the takeaway?
If you're compromising on that, it begs me to believe that he's compromising on something else.
But is he doing it for you too? That's my other thing. What is he doing? Exchange I was going to take.
You was. I'm so sorry.
Like if there was an exchange where for some reason, let's say Andre and I'm just hypothetically speaking, right? Andre and I, and every month he's like, blue's his favorite color, blue's my favorite color. So we just have different shades.
You like dark blue, he likes light blue.
Whatever. Correct, right? If the takeaway is every time I do my nails, I put the shade of blue because I know that it's going to bring him joy. Like that's his love language, happiness. I best believe know that he's doing something else every month for me in that same capacity. Because I would want to feel that he's taking time and consideration to think of me and in the same way what brings me joy in my love language.
Absolutely.
That's my only thing about it. Like if you're gonna do that,
that would be my takeaway from like, okay, yeah, I'll sacrifice putting what you call it, gangrene, which is the Jets color, by the way. He's not, it's not his team, but
I know. That's why I was like, that's so
he's
random.
he's a Giants fan, but his dad was a Jets fan.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
So
Connection.
if the takeaway is I put gangrene, and gangrene is not a color that I like, the takeaway is I put gangrene on my hands every month because I know that that's his thing. Or he was like, say he's a Cowboys fan. That's a whole nother story.
The face.
That's a whole nother story. And I have to put the Cowboy star in blue on my hand, and I was raised diehard Giants fan. What is he doing in exchange? Because now it's not my happiness to look down at my nails; it's his.
It's his, right? You need a reciprocation at that point because it don't make sense.
Don't hit your head.
I feel like I'm not in that situation, so I don't fully understand, right? But if you're doing something for somebody else, so you're taking away your happiness and your joy.
Pause. Not to say that there isn't a act of love that's taking place, because there probably is.
There has to be.
Right.
Because why else would you be doing... Right. Because it's not like you're sacrificing for your partner. It's not like you're sacrificing for your kids, which is a different type of love. Mm-hmm. And a different type of sacrificialness. So... Why did we both get silent?
Why did I snort?
So, I feel like in those situations, even if it is something small, minuscule, something on the lower side of the scale, if you're doing that, how are you then finding your other joy? Right. So, let's say someone comes to get their nails done, gangrene.
We're going to stay on the nails.
Yeah, because
it's just easier.
It's
relatable.
Right. Come in, I get my nails gangrene because my husband likes gangrene. So now I'm walking out with my nails, which I'm sure look lovely and I'm happy with them. But I am not as happy as I could have been because maybe I wanted French. And I wanted a classic French.
Yeah.
So now when I look down, it's a constant reminder of my husband, which fine.
If that brings you joy.
It does or doesn't. We don't know yet. I don't know the person. So it does or doesn't. But where else are you finding joy in your little life, right?
Right.
Because the little things in life is what makes you happy. It's not the big things.
Mm-hmm.
It's those little things that you got a green light when it just turned red.
Right.
You were able to turn right on red when you thought it was always you can't turn. Like those dumb little things that just add up.
Like there's people who like legit get excited to go and do these little self-care things or these little items that bring them joy. Right. But then you're walking away and it's not a representation of you per se.
And you don't want to lose yourself in your marriage. Like that's the hardest thing that someone can lose, and then to try and find back.
Right. Because I have one up on you. Now you go home and you present said.
Oh, that's nice. Oh,
and that's it.
Oh,
like then what? Is it all for naught? Is it in vain?
Yes, because I guarantee if that was the reaction that I got, guess what I'm doing next time? I'm fucking putting whatever fuck I want. Is his least favorite color is red. Guess what? I'm coming home with all red. Like, I'm gonna be petty Betty at that point. You saw that I took time to do your favorite color.
Right.
And you just said, oh, that's nice. And you walked away from me?
Now, when I'm saying this, I'm not saying it as a one-off. Like twice a year, I know Dre gets excited because I do like the Valentine's Day one and I do our anniversary one, right? Mm-hmm.
But
he appreciates it. But sometimes, if I'm really, really like happy about a set I did for somebody else and I show him, it's like, oh yeah, that was dope. You did good. Or I know he really, really appreciates something that I do. He likes it on Instagram, or he's showing other people, and then now he's like, oh, such and such was like admiring your da-da-da. I was like, how'd they get to see it? I showed it to them. That lets me know
he was showing you. He
was proud. He was proud in the moment, which is fine. And this could be easily for mom to child, mom to mom, which is still mom to child. Me to you to sibling, you to a friend. Like, you do things, yes, because you want to bring joy to others, and you do those little things, those little acts of kindness, to make them happy. And sometimes you don't need something to be reciprocated. And I
No,
get that.
Not always.
I'm talking about my diehard, everything I do is for everyone else, but no one's pouring back into me. I need y'all to tap in.
That's the problem.
Tell me what keeps driving you or motivating you to keep doing the same thing. Because I'll be honest, there was a point in time I did a lot of things for a lot of people, thinking I was going to get it back. And then I had to finally wake up and realize just because I do it doesn't mean that they're going to reciprocate it. And I no longer do it in the same capacity anymore. Not to say that I'm looking for something in return, but I also am not going to overextend myself when I don't.
There's a difference of going out of your way to help somebody and giving that extra hand, giving that extra arm, versus it just coming naturally.
Right.
If you have to think about it, like, oh, so and so did X, Y, and Z, so maybe I should do X, Y, and Z. Maybe you don't need to do anything at all.
Right. Or if you go somewhere and you see something for someone you know that they would like and appreciate it, you just grab it. That right there, they'll appreciate it because it came literally genuinely with all your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you are like,
you got to debate about it.
Right.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not coming with the pure heart.
No. And the people that, it's like you said, the people that just do it all the time, constantly, without waver, without thought, without any kind of process behind of what happens next to everybody. I need you to have someone who's in your corner doing the same kind of ish back to you. Because you can't give 100% to everybody and get 2% back.
No.
It's not sustainable.
Like, and I get it. Sometimes people are indecisive. I'm going to just use the example of nails again. So some people are indecisive, right? And they come in with something that they want for themselves so much, so badly. And they're like, but no, such and such said I should get this. Wait, what now?
But you wanted it.
Wait, what now? Can they wait and we do this set? Because this is bomb. I'm ready to do this. This is exciting. You know?
Yeah.
Or even like, or what I will do, depending on who it is and who I know I can have the conversation with. I'm like, well, why don't we put a spin? A little bit for them and a little bit for you. Right? Because I've had it. I've had moms who like it's my kid's birthday or my kids having, like, I've done nails for my daughter when it was her communion. I did communion nails for my daughter. They weren't for me, but I still put a little bit of me in it. You know what I mean? Like, so this is
you gotta compromise,
right? Do it when you know you're doing it as it's a
special moment,
like an ode. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like an ode to the person, but it's still you in your own way, your own representation of the ode to them.
Right. You can absolutely stick your nails, absolutely do something for your husband, your partner, whomever, because you know that it'll bring them joy. But you still shouldn't lose your own identity. It's not going to be all green. It's not going to be just gangrene.
Yeah.
It should be gangrene with a little bit of white because they have flowers in it.
Or you cut your hair back to the length that you like.
Yes, hair.
I was keeping the length of hair because a lot of people were like, I like that on you. And it came to a point where I'm just like, okay, I want my hair back.
And I'm tired of it.
And it wasn't just him. He enjoyed the length, but it was you. It was my sister. It was a lot of other people. And I prepared everyone. I'm like, look, I'm cutting it back low because I can't do this no more. I don't want it no more. And it's funny. I'm going to sidebar this conversation. It ties in. I went to go get the haircut. Okay. I couldn't go to my usual person because he's busy. I'm busy. So I had to go with the next best thing.
Okay.
Which is my husband's barber.
Okay.
Right? So Andre tells me later on.
Okay.
Because he didn't see me.
At all?
No. I got my hair cut.
Okay.
And he dropped the girls to a dance. I had clients all day.
Oh, I didn't see you. Right.
Right. I had clients all day. And then he worked. And I came straight here. So you and the kids were the first people to see me with the cut.
Okay.
And then when I got home, he didn't see me until the morning. But in between, he called me throughout the day. And he was like, because he also went
He FaceTimed or called?
He called.
Okay.
So I guess he swapped his appointment. I think he had the 8:00 appointment. And he gave
you his appointment?
I was like, and I didn't know that he had an appointment
y'all.
for that day. And the barber was like, oh, he's here twice. And he's like, oh, he's going to come later. I'm like, man, I should have known. I would have left him to pay for my haircut. But that's not what I'm trying to get at.
Your niece.
What? My husband, he should pay for my haircut.
Okay. I'm not mad at it.
Right. Anywho, so the guy, he calls me and I'm talking to him, checking him on, throughout the day and everything. He goes, the barber was really concerned. I was like, why? He was like, you cut it low. He was like, no, but you need to understand, she cut it low. And Andre was like, I've seen her cut her hair low before. It's okay. He's like, no, she cut it low.
Not the barber, right?
Right.
The barber was like, "Hey, yo, Dre,
She cut it low.
FYI, your wifey, she did the thing, but like,
not realizing that I've had it low like this before, plenty of times. Because I show, and you know how I know that he's not paying attention? I showed him a picture of me in my haircut.
this
low.
this low.
I'm like, I want it like this.
He didn't recognize you in a picture.
I guess not.
And then he ratted you out to your husband.
You know what? This is the picture that I showed him. But this is what I'm saying. Like, I get
but he ratted
wanting
you out?
to, yeah. Mm-hmm. I get wanting to appease people because you know that it will bring them joy and it's like a token or an ode. I've done it. I completely understand. I'm not knocking anyone for doing it. But at the same time, don't get lost and forget who you are.
That's the biggest thing. You can't paying an homage, paying an ode, doing all of those things are beautiful.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you're still X, Y, and Z. You're still going to be Denise. I'm still going to be Nikita. And paying an homage and an ode is 1% of who I am as a person.
Correct.
It cannot be 99%.
And I feel sadly that a lot of people want something so bad that they feel like this is the only way to keep it. That's a whole nother can of conversation, but I'm not going to get into. But you know what I mean when I say that.
I'm going to just say, if that's the thought process, then you never had it to begin with.
We're not ready. We're not ready for that avenue.
I'm just saying. Okay, my bad.
We are not ready for that avenue. That requires a different drink.
A hard liquor drink? Some tequila and lemonade? Y'all, I'm a whole mixologist, okay? A whole mixologist.
I will be right here.
Sipping the sip? Drinking the drink?
Sip. I don't know if it's the drink or it's the heater, but I'm hot now.
I'm cool.
We're good. We're good. I'm going to save this right here.
Did you guys see my face? I was hiding it behind the mic.
No. You're hot. I mean, you're cold.
I'm not hot.
You're cold. That's okay.
Let me angle it, though.
You can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna pour myself.
Hold, please. Oh, please pour. Oh, no, you do that. I pour.
So, as you're pouring, is there a way to talk? If you have a friend like that, is there any way to talk to them about your concerns? Can you talk to them about your concerns? Or is it at that part it's too far gone because they've made their decision and now they're in that relationship?
I think that depends on, one, who the friend is.
Okay.
Did
you hear me?
Okay. 2, how long they have been with that person. Right? If it's and you gotta tread lightly because you'll have those friends, right? Who you've been in a relationship for some time. They're in a fresh relationship, but you can see the signs because you've experienced some of these things and you just want to give them the heads up. And that's all you can do, right? You have to go from the angle of, I'm only saying this out of concern. Out of love. Do with it what you want because you're not going to get through them because they're still in this bliss of happy honeymoon phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Versus the friend who is teetering and feel like, and it happened because when Andre and I were going through something, I had a friend of mine. See, speak of the devil.
I feel like he knows when we talk.
Yeah, he knows when we're recording. They asked me, they were like, "Are you happy?" And the first time, my response was like, "Yeah." Like people go through they go through shit. They're up, they're down, whatever. Then it was like months later, she asked the same question, and I was like, "I'm miserable."
So
She knew.
sometimes people, you gotta pay attention. And funny enough, once she asked me the first time, I started to be more aware of like, why would she say that? And I started paying attention.
Why is she asking that question?
Why is she asking that question? And I started paying attention to my interactions and stuff like that. And so I was like, okay, no, maybe I am more miserable than
I thought.
Right.
And it's showing.
Correct. And that was something that, you know, I had to bring into to the discussion when we were in sessions. And it was things that would, you know, we had to draw it out of each other to figure out what, because it was also a place where we wanted to be delicate on how we express the things that were frustrating us. So because we didn't want to hurt the other person, there was that show care that you don't want to hurt the person, but you're hurting the person by not telling them that this is the thing that's hurting you.
You're not being honest in the moment. If
Correct.
you could be honest at any moment, it was that moment.
Right. Mm-hmm. So for me, that would be the things that I would take in consideration. Where they are in their relationship, how receptive is the person to hearing what they need to say. I think if I was a honeymoon bliss and someone said that to me, I'm like, I'm happy. What do you mean? I wouldn't have stopped to say, hey, why are they saying it? Versus because I'm already seasoned in this, I can be more cognizant or mindful to be like, why are they saying this?
You can look at the big picture now.
Correct.
If you're in that honeymoon phase, you're so siloed on that honeymoon phase.
Correct.
Makes sense. Okay. I don't know how I would have had that situation. I was just very curious.
You're just very curious? So think about it. What'd you do?
I feel like I guess it also depends on how well I know that person. I think you said it, but like if it's someone who I don't think I would care so much about the relationship and how long the relationship has been. I think I would care more about the lines of, is this someone that I met 2 weeks ago versus is this a ride or die homie that I've known for 5 years? If it's someone that I met 2 weeks ago, while we may be vibing and maybe on a good path where we could be ride or dies, I don't know if we're there yet, right?
Right.
Let me mind my business.
You're still in the acquaintance phase.
Right. Mm-hmm. So let me mind my business and keep my mouth shut. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we're in that inner circle phase. I'm going to be like, yo, bitch, you okay? Let me talk to you real quick. I feel like I saw you do something.
Not you, bitch.
Hey, yo, bitch, are you okay? Yeah. How I talk hard to myself. I was like, hey, yo, bitch, you good? Let me talk to you real quick. I noticed something the other day, and I just want to let you know what I noticed. I don't know if it's something, but let me give you the heads up. But again, it's a who is that person to me?
Right.
Because I've done that. Listen, I definitely have a friend who they were getting married, and I was like, you need me to be the getaway driver? Like, jokes aside, if you need me, let me know. My car is ready.
Were you really the getaway driver, though?
No. They got married.
Oh.
They're divorced. But they got married.
When I come back in my reincarnated life,
you'll be a dog with a bottle of wine. Have you seen that?
Absolutely. I want to be someone's lap dog. Well taken care of. You know, like those dogs that get the ASMRs? That's what I would like.
I know you say that I'm a chihuahua or a small dog, a pomsky, whatever. There's this pit bull who, it's a blue-nosed pit. And I don't know if it's a he or she, but then they have a sister. And when I tell you the ASMR in this video, because this owner gives them spa days. Spa days. They sit down, they get a mask. She goes and she rubs their ears. She has avocado mist for their fur, coconut oil for their noses and paws. She puts the little headband thing on, you know?
That's the life.
That is the life. That's the life.
It's like the, you know,
massage gun on them.
You know which one I like to see? When the two dogs is a Dalshin and a Chihuahua?
Uh-huh.
And she's cooking the food in front of them. And they wait patiently for the food. And while they're waiting patiently for the food, she might give them like a doggy drink. And they're drinking the drink. And then when it's done, she plates it, like literally plates it and gives it to them.
I want to be those dogs.
That's the kind of reciprocation of love.
Oh, shit.
See how I went back, right? You see how I went back? Because she was about to go down that rabbit hole.
But I was. But did you bring it back? Because what these dogs doing for these humans?
Dogs are emotional support animals. The fuck?
Listen, you know I love me a dog.
Emotional support animals. They give unconditional love. You could be upset with them, and they'll turn around and they still love you.
They will always love you.
They will always love you.
Sure.
That's why I don't understand how kids
Kids.
and animals, how they can abuse them. I just don't get it. I don't understand. Because they love you unconditional.
Wait.
Unconditional.
You gotta preface that by saying the age of the kid.
All kids. You think abusing a 16-year-old is okay?
Not when they acting like an adult. No, it's not okay. But when they start acting like an adult and saying that they got this shit, sometimes I feel like I can kind of understand.
No, you don't abuse them. You just scare the shit out of them.
Correct.
Give them one good.
Exactly. You need to know where the line is. Because sometimes they just need to be reminded.
I'm not condoning corporal punishment. People,
sometimes they need to know they're a kid and not an adult yet. Because they think they adults.
Right. Say what you chest. Say what you chest.
If they... That's why I don't have no kids. Because if they say it with their chest, I'm going to say it back with my chest.
Oh.
My chest is bigger.
She said what she said when she said it.
That's why I don't have kids.
But yes, in terms of showing your act of appreciation or love or service, that's one variation. The unconditional love of treating your pet or treating your love.
Somebody can treat me, okay? Right now, as a human, as an adult, I need to go to the spa. I need to go to the
spa?
I want you to know.
I don't know if you know.
I was trying to say spa and massage at the same time.
A spa.
And my brain just couldn't decide to pick which one, so it said both. I need to go to the spa to get a massage.
So do I. I might have to make that appointment with the girl. Because I can't go back to where I went. I owe them money. Don't judge me.
To go across the street. Maybe I should make one for today. She's open until 9. Right.
But what about us? All I would say is that
they don't really care about us.
We will turn anything into a song.
I want you to know my brain is off this subject. It's gone now.
It's gone. I'm sorry. I interrupted. Okay. I had life happen to me, guys, and it kind of threw the whole conversation off. But what say you people in the comments? Do you consistently sacrifice your joy for the joy of others? Or do you ask for forgiveness later?
Yes.
Or ask for permission in advance?
No.
I say there should be a happy medium in between. Right? Because at the end of the day, you want to make your other person or other people happy. But I'm not going to do it at the expense and or the sacrifice of every time. And then my light is dimmed. Sorry.
No, it just, I think that it all depends on the situation and it depends on the seriousness of the topic in hand. Right?
Yes.
Again.
Like, I'm not asking for permission if I'm cutting my hair.
Right.
Absolutely not. But what I will ask for your input for or ask for your guidance or a conversation just so we can have a sounding board is, okay, I'm thinking of this venture. How do you feel about this? It's going to affect us in this way. Right. What are some of your thoughts?
Right. Exactly. It just depends on the level of seriousness. Because
you can't tell me I'm going to be putting gangrene on my nails all day long every time I do my nails. I'm sorry.
No. It's not fun. And maybe you should just be surprised when I get home and just say, that's beautiful, dear. I love it.
Yeah. Like I had a client. It was no. I'm just thinking about like
processing.
I was processing the situation. And she was like really excited. I was like, oh, I randomly chose a color because she didn't have an idea of a color what she wanted to use. I chose the color. She's like, oh my God, that's my husband's favorite color. I was like, okay, let's roll with it. See, that's a different situation. Genuine. That's genuine. Like, dang, let me do that. He'll love it. I did it. And when she came back for her new appointment, I was like, well, how did he like it? And she was like, he loved it. I was like, great. I was like, what color are we doing now? And it was a color she wanted. That, I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
Because that one, she came in without the thought in mind.
Right.
It's not like she came in, well, my husband said to do X, Y, and Z.
Right. And I get those.
them. I get both sides. I get the one-offs where my husband's like, where it's, oh, my husband or my partner would like this. I get those. And I also get the every time I come in, it's the same thing because that's how my husband. And I want to really ask.
Okay.
No. Well, I've asked that by the third time. And this person, she's been with me for like a year now.
Okay.
I really want to ask, but I don't want to be rude. What is he doing for you?
What is he doing for you?
She's a French girl, Manny. All day, every day. All she wants is French.
I love a good French, but sometimes
Right.
you gotta spice it up.
And she's like, nope, that's how he wants it, nice and clean. And I asked her if I could talk about it on and she's like, yeah, it's okay. I just like doing it because it makes him happy. But she's never heard me say this, so now I'm asking, what does he do for you in return, love?
People want to know because I want to know.
Like, what is it that you love to see on him?
Correct.
That
like,
he does for you consistently.
He keeps his beard nice and fresh because that's how you like it.
Right.
You know?
Is he bald? I never asked this question. Now I'm asking. Okay, girl, we go talk.
Y'all gotta have a whole conversation next
session.
session.
Have a whole new conversation. Is he bald? Does he keep his hair faded? It's like, is it a particular cologne that he wears? Does he bring you flowers consistently? Like, what is it that you're doing in the exchange where you are like quite content
to get French
all day, every day? She'll show me other things. She goes, I really, really like this, but she pays for it herself, unless he's giving money in the back end that I don't know about.
But he's, as far as you know, she's paying for it.
Yep. And I try even giving like different types of French options.
Wait, no, you do a classic French?
Classic French. To the point where I love her dearly, and she doesn't. I don't even think she just faded.
Wait, classic French. I come back. Classic French, white classic French.
Yes.
Not even a different color classic French.
No different color. Not even a whimsical. Not even like nothing.
Pink undertone, white tip. Every time. Every 3 to 4 weeks. For a year and a half.
Yep. She gets a Russian manicure.
Yeah.
She gets a Russian manicure, and she gets a French tip every time. I don't even take pictures of her hands no more.
No, because it's the same hand.
Yeah.
Her hand looks the same as it did a year and a half ago.
Now, I have another client, all she gets is French, but she'll switch it up. She'll add gold. She'll add this. Or sometimes she wants the French done a different way. She'll change the shape of her nail and we do a different French.
Oh.
So, like, that does not
her nail shape hasn't changed either?
No. And we make fun. I was like, what are we doing today? French? Like, we joke around. I have my diehard French people. Some of them I don't take pictures of their hands anymore because it's all French. But they'll switch it up. When they switch it up, I'll take a picture.
So, just out of curiosity, if this lady that we are conversing about, it took you an hour and a half to do her nails when you first...
Hour and 15. She's the fastest client I've ever...
So now you probably started at what? Let's say 2 hours, and now you had an hour and 15 when you first started her?
Yes, because that's when... She was one of the first people to let me... When I had just learned how to do the Russian, she was one of the first people. She was like, let's go for it, right?
Because it was different.
It was different. And once we did it the one time, she loved it. So I guess her gift to herself is the Russian, and her gift to her husband is the French.
Sis, I need to know. His dick gotta be good. Like... Does she listen?
Nikita! She does. That's why I asked. I asked for permission if we could talk about it.
His dick gotta be good. His dick gotta be good. He lays it down in bed like something. Because a year and a half French. Like, I love French. I do.
Yeah.
I would get bored.
That's a thing. Now, don't get me wrong. When I used to do my nails,
How good is it?
It's so silly. When I used to do my nails, I used to do nothing but French. But every now and then, I like my other client who does French, I'd switch it up. I would get like an accent finger. I would put like a little heart maybe, or I'll do like a little line around it. Again, very classic French. And her nails are nice and short and petite. It's hour and 15 minutes.
It's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. You said a husband.
Or,
right? It's not a boyfriend, it's a husband.
A husband. I don't dive too unless someone tells me more than they, I don't ask. I don't dive in. I don't dive into people's personal.
She about to dive in now with you because she gonna watch this episode.
We're gonna come back to the conversation. I'm gonna see her and be like, "Did you see the episode?"
She gonna be like, "Yeah, I saw it. Your friend is quick."
Yes,
I am. Hello, how are you?
she actually wants to know what your reaction was.
Is it good? That is my reaction at this point. Okay. The yes or no. It's gotta be yes, bro. It's gotta be yes. And if that's what you're getting in return, I love that for you. That is not sarcasm. That is pure, honest. I love
Like
that
even when she
for
was gonna get ready to
you.
go on vacation, I remember we talked. I was like, "Oh, are we going on vacation? Do you want me to do a little razzle?" And no, she's like, "This will go with every outfit." And again, I get it. I was that person, but if I was going on vacation, I'd at least do like I remember the first time I changed the colors, I did an orange French. I was like, "Ooh, this is cute." Hey, whatever tickles your fickle. But again, she doesn't see it as a ask for permission in advance. She doesn't see it as
She's happy to do it.
she's happy to do it. But I just, it was the question of the day is, what do you get in return? For me, it'd be a red flag, personally. Because why am I doing this for you? What do you do? What do you? And
Unless you're
again,
getting
I
something
don't
in
mean to make it
return.
sound so superficial, where it's just like a tit for tat. But like, if I'm going to
Spend my
make
money.
the conscious effort to make sure that I'm doing something to please you, I would love to feel the same thing reciprocated.
Reciprocation. So that's a whole relationship. Relationship is give and take. I'm giving this, or I'm taking whatever. I don't know what it is, right? You're giving this, I want to get something in return.
Yeah.
And it's not that just because we're keeping tally, we're keeping score. It has nothing to do with that. I'm thinking about you in this way and making it meaningful. I want you to give me something meaningful too.
Right.
That's it. That is it.
I think that's fair. So what are you? Tell us. Are you a ask for permission baddie or ask for forgiveness later baddie? I'm just saying.
Ask for forgiveness.
Absolutely. I'm going to do what I want to do
When I do it.
when I do it. But then I have now come to a space where,
I'm not
within
there yet.
reason, I'll ask for your input, not for permission.
Correct. I think I've always been asked for input. But I'm going to still do what I want to do. Because when I ask for input, I probably already have an idea in my brain. I said what I said when I said it.
All right. See you next time, Wispies.
Hey Wispies, thank you for joining us for another hard-hitting girl talk. If you have a topic or question for us, send us a whisper at info@wineandwhispersclub.com. That's whispers with an S. See you next time.